When we think of civil wars, our minds often go to ancient Rome or the American conflict. But in the heart of 20th century Europe, Spain became the epicenter of one of the most brutal, ideological, and internationally watched civil wars in modern history. The Spanish Civil War, 1936-1939, was far more than just a domestic power struggle. It was a clash between two visions of the future: a progressive republic dreaming of democracy, equality, and modernization, versus a conservative nationalist uprising led by General Francisco Franco, determined to return Spain to authoritarian control rooted in military tradition, monarchy, and Catholicism. It began when Franco and other military generals launched a coup against Spain's elected Republican government. What followed wasn't a swift takeover, it was a 3-year nightmare. Spain split in half. Families, neighbors, even siblings, literally, were forced to choose sides. One day you could be working beside your cousin in a bakery. The next he might be shooting at you from across a trench. The war was savage, entire cities were bombed. Guernica, immortalized by Picasso, became a symbol of civilian suffering. Rural villages were massacred, priests, teachers, poets, no one was safe. The front lines blurred with the streets. Political prisoners were tortured. Executions happened in broad daylight. It was modern warfare at its most personal. What made the Spanish Civil War even more terrifying was how it became a proxy war for foreign powers. Hitler's Germany and Mussolini's Italy sent planes, tanks, and troops to support Franco's forces. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union backed the Republicans with weapons and advisors. International volunteers, idealists from America, Britain, and France, joined the International Brigades, risking their lives to stop the spread of fascism. Spain became the stage where Europe tested its coming demons. And what happened in the end? Franco won in 1939, the Republic collapsed. Thousands were executed or imprisoned. A fascist dictatorship ruled Spain until Franco's death in 1975. Spain remained isolated from much of Europe during World War II and the early Cold War, frozen in a time of fear and silence. But the scars ran deep. Families divided by ideology didn't speak for decades. Graves remained unmarked. And even today, Spain still wrestles with the legacy of that war. Statues fall, old wounds reopen, and younger generations ask, how did our ancestors turn against each other? Could something like this happen again in a modern European nation? What would it take for ideology to tear a country apart?